Ready? We're gonna roll as soon as I get it down on the first one, alright?
All right.
So just be ready. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Finta Fútbol podcast, a podcast designed for those who not only... wait, no. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Shit. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Finta Fútbol podcast, a podcast designed for those who not only play the game, but live the game as well. My name is Juan,
Marco.
and this is the Finta Fútbol podcast.
Goal!
Welcome, everybody. Season 1, Episode 1. As we wrap up Week 3 of the English Premier League, Week 2 of La Liga, Week 2 of the Serie A, Week 10 of La Liga MX, and as you guys can tell, two Mexicans like La Liga MX.
Of course, man. What else?
Who's your team in La Liga MX?
America, man.
America.
Of course.
Hey,
Always.
they
100%.
just beat Azul, huh?
Yeah.
What was it?
Let's talk about that. Was
7-0.
too easy, man.
7-0.
Too
Too
was
easy. Yeah.
Too easy, man.
All right, moving forward. Final third of the MLS as well. Final third of the season. So we're probably like between 25 and 28 games in. So yeah, let's just get right into it, man. So Marco, tell me, bro, why do you like soccer?
Oh, man, where do I even start, man? Yeah, I mean, you can start from everywhere, you know? But the reason I like soccer is because, obviously, you know, like you said, we're Mexican. Get my side. Obviously,
Right.
we're supposed to like soccer.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I started watching it. I remember actually the first memory I have of watching soccer was I was actually in an America game, and my family's big America fan. America fans.
How old were you?
I was like 4 or 5.
Oh yeah.
That's what I remember. The first memory I actually have of a final is probably like America Tecos.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I have. I remember sitting down in the living room with my mom and my dad.
Pony Ruiz was on Tecos or what?
Yeah, Pony Ruiz, Ludueña.
Oh yeah, La Chita.
Corona. You know?
Oh yeah, Corona.
Yeah,
Jesus
good.
Corona, huh? Back
then
in
when he
the
was a
day.
youngster.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, fuck. That's a long time. I mean, if you can remember that, it's been like over 15 years, I would say, huh?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
A lot of memories, bad and good, you know?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But personally, and then just watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are your European teams?
Basically, my European teams, they're... so I grew up... basically, I started idolizing Ronaldinho. Like, I remember playing FIFA with my cousins, and I'd use Barca because Ronaldinho, man.
Yeah, right. I know.
Something
He was
crazy,
unstoppable,
bro. Like
especially in
some
FIFA.
magic.
Hell yeah.
Magic. Then, I started watching soccer at first. I like kind of Barca, pero I started growing up more and I started learning more about teams. And then, actually, fun fact, Chicharito, I remember he got to move to Manchester United out of nowhere, you know? And then from then I started following Chicharito more because, you know, man, a Mexican going to Manchester United straight from Chivas, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, right.
And then from there I started watching more United. And then I could say around when Luis Van Gaal took charge of Manchester United, that's when it started going for them.
Oh, okay.
All that hype, such a good manager like Van Gaal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Van Gaal is the Holland
coach right now,
coach,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Doing some good football, man.
Yeah, right.
Keep an eye on them for the World Cup, eh?
Keep an eye on Holland for the World Cup.
Man.
Yeah, they're coming in strong, huh?
I believe top 4.
Top 4?
For me.
Okay. Hey, I'm actually one of those guys who says stuff that people don't always believe, in the sense of
I can agree with you too, man.
I believe that USA, you might not even agree with me. That laugh tells me enough. I believe USA is going to be in the Final 4. I believe that USA has been racking up their teams, their youth teams, their older teams. Now they have I think it was 3 guys this weekend from USA who were actually players of the match in their Turkish leagues, in the European leagues, in the Premier League, you know. So USA, soccer is growing in USA and people are loving it. And you know what? I'm going to be honest, so am I. I don't think Mexico's going to go as far as USA.
I can agree with you on that, man. I think we started in Mexico, man.
I know, man. How about we just lost one of our best players due to a broken ankle, right?
Tito, man. I feel like it's sad, you know, but you know, what can we do, man? We gotta look at our other options.
You got Chicharito still. You still got Chicharito.
I mean, you can bring him in, kind of like a Pachapora, bro. But I don't think he can make a difference, but maybe in the locker room. But I don't know if he's finished competitive wise. That's MLS, man. He's in the MLS. Obviously, he's gonna score, but if you put him against the top class defenders and shit,
He's gonna have a tough time.
Something else, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I give him that. He finds spaces to score, but I don't know if everyone knows him, you know.
Right.
I don't know where that's gonna bring us.
And rocky start to Manchester United, no? Since we were on that topic.
Yeah, man, rocky start, but I gotta admit, man. At first, I wasn't feeling confident. I was like, damn, this season all over again. Like Maguire, then you have Luke Shaw, McTominay. Oh,
yeah.
Don't even get me started on him. And then I was like, you know what? We have a new manager, Ten Hag. I trust his philosophy, his way of playing. I mean, you hear those new signings, man? They're looking at more right now. The Glazers are splashing the budget, even though how much I hate them.
Yeah, right.
They've been splashing the budget, but it's because of the fan pressure, man. They got to spend money to win games, man.
Yeah, and to win the fan base too, right?
Yeah, because it was crazy.
Because I've seen that lately the fans have been against the
signings.
Yeah, right.
Like our Rabiot, our Nautovic. Like at first when I heard those names, I was like, "What are we fucking Sunderland or what?"
Sunderland.
Yeah, man. But it's looking pretty good right now, man.
Yeah, right. And then of course they just signed Casemiro, so he's about ready to start.
I can't wait for him, man.
Hey.
Saw that press conference with Madrid. How he was praising us.
Oh yeah. What do you say about United?
He's ready. He's responding to all the criticism he's facing from leaving Champions League to Europa League, and he's like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm in one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not lying, man.
He's not wrong.
He's not lying. Even Florentino said he's going to one of the most historic clubs in the world, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what people are hating, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, it should go well for him, especially, you know, coming back together with Ronaldo, and then he's gonna see Varane in the dressing room.
Varane.
Yeah, and then you look around the dressing room, and then you see Sancho, you see Donny van de Beek, and like you just see a bunch of great talent that you know if they learn how to play with each other. Same goes for Barca. I'm a Barca fan myself, but same goes for Barca. Like you see them at first, and it's like a rough. It's like the talent is there, but like the players need to learn how to play with each other.
Everyone has to cooperate.
Yeah, it's from the
goalkeeper to the striker, man.
It's not a one man game. Everybody has to do their part, right? Everybody has to they have to shine together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's a team game, you know.
Yeah.
You can't have just one individual just taking over the team. Like you can't do that. Everyone has to do their job. You'll be as good as your weakest player, you know.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Right. So week 2 of La Liga just wrapped up, and we saw Madrid tackle. Who did they take down? I think
it was it Celta? I believe Celta.
Oh, Celta.
Yeah.
Okay, and was it 3-0? Is that right? I'm not a Madrid fan, so
I think it was 3-0, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marchesín had a pretty rough outing.
Oh, Marchesín.
Maricanista right here, and man.
Marchesín.
Vinny did him dirty, man.
What's that?
Vinny did him dirty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'll happen. Going against Vinny.
Felt bad for that fool, huh?
Yeah, no, it is what it is. But Real Madrid is in first place, right? I think they don't have any goals against, or am I wrong? They might. I
believe Mel Maria scored on them.
Oh yeah.
First
game they conceded. And Barca, I mean, they had somewhat of a rocky start. You know, they tied their first game. They won their second game. It's only been 2 games, am I right?
2 games, man.
Yeah, 2 games.
Barca looked pretty good. They looked pretty shaky at first. I heard United target Frankie, man.
Oh,
I heard he had a pretty rough start, man. Some friends were saying how he was messing up. Like, he even lost the ball for the goal, you know?
Oh, yeah?
But I believe... I mean, everyone makes mistakes, man. Including a player like De Jong. I mean...
Yeah, De Jong, I'm sure, does more positive than negative for Barca, right?
Hell of a player,
yeah, no, De Jong is a hell of a player.
What do you think about him, man?
I've heard Manchester United is actually, like, trying to do whatever it takes to get this guy on the team.
I saw a report, I think it was last night. I swear, bro. It was like 1, 2 in the morning.
As soon as
Ten Hag has convinced the United board to go after De Jong.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. I mean, I can't blame him, man.
That guy's a
game changer.
He's a playmaker. He's a game changer. He's definitely one that can influence the game.
And then just imagine Casemiro behind him, who's gonna have all that liberty in the.
All to just roam around the whole center, knowing that the back of him is protected with Casemiro, and And then he's gonna hopefully play freaking Ronaldo plays off of him and then makes those runs.
I don't know if Ronaldo's gonna start, but considering what we saw today, man.
Right. Actually, today Ronaldo Liverpool against Manchester United, right? So that game was actually this morning. So we're recording this on a Monday night, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Did you watch the game today?
Oh man, I would not miss that.
No. So
what
do you think? I mean, United won. What was it? 2-1. 2-1. What do you think about that game?
Oh man, that was a pretty good game, man. I mean, Liverpool they didn't look at themselves. I mean, they had a midfield. Their midfield was, I think it was Milner, Henderson, and Harvey Elliott. I mean, hearing those names, man, like, it's not gonna scare you, Right. I heard some people were calling that midfield Milnerson.
Oh,
Milnerson, and I mean, yeah, it looked pretty bad, man. They were getting bypassed so easily. The defense, the Liverpool defense. I like to point out Trent. Trent was getting cooked by Elanga, man. And I'm not the biggest fan of Elanga. I don't really see the talent, I don't think he's good enough to start for Man United or even be benched. I think he should get on loan. But he was cooking him, man. Like, and then Sancho, man, the goal. Did you see the goal?
Yeah, man. No, I saw the goal. I saw who's number 7? Henderson, is that number 7?
Seven.
Yeah, on Liverpool, number 7. I think it was Henderson. I'm not sure, but anyways, the ball was given to Sancho, bro. Or was it Milner? I don't know who it was.
Yeah, Milner was guarding him, and then Van Dijk was there.
Yeah.
It was in his like.
He had his what's his name? Van Dijk had his hands behind his back. Van Dizzy is what it probably is, right? No, I saw that. Milner just slid right in front of the ball, completely missed it.
Bro.
Gave Sancho all the time in the world to set himself up while Van Dijk is standing there with his arms behind his back, like. Step, bro. Like
do something, man.
You have
put your body and put your hands over.
Or put your body in the way or something. It was ridiculous.
Sancho not even didn't let me drop Milner. He dropped Alisson too, man.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, he beat him the other way.
That composure, man. That's crazy. Yeah. That's one thing about Sancho, man. Yeah, he has that composure that just ice in his veins, man.
That's what I was
just
about to
kind of like nonchalant, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, tell me about it.
So many people have been slating Sancho. I fucking started yelling across the house like, "Vamos, fuck yeah!"
Yeah, right. Hell yeah!
I was so happy,
it's
man.
That passion you feel, no?
Yeah, especially for a player like Sancho, man. I've always been a big fan of him when he was in Dortmund. I mean, I know Bundesliga is not the best league, but you can see the talent when you see.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. No, and there was actually a player for which. The Newcastle versus the Manchester City game. Oh, Jesus.
That was a good game, man.
So there's a left winger for Newcastle.
St. Maximin.
Is that what his name is?
Bro.
Dude,
he's
talk to me about that guy.
Man.
Talk to me about him.
Bro. He's killed us so many times.
This guy was coming in through the left, through the right, cutting freaking in, cutting out, taking shots from left and right.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. Keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on him, but
he's gonna be a top 10 player in the world soon.
Is he not? Is he not like kind of old?
I believe he's in his early 20s, and I believe he just signed a pretty long-term contract, man. I think it was 8 years. I think 7 years.
Shit.
I don't know why he would sign that. That's basically like giving away
you're just giving away,
especially at Newcastle, man. I mean, I know that Newcastle just got taken over by the Saudis, but who would want to play Newcastle when you have Barca, Madrid, Manchester?
But then you have players like Trippier who joined Newcastle, and then you hear Almiron who's pretty good.
Bruno Guimaraes from Brazil.
The
Brazilian.
The Brazilian, the defender, right?
They also have I think it was Botman from Roma. Yeah.
There you go.
Roma? I think. Lille. My bad. In
Botman
France.
from
Lille.
Okay.
The team that PSG just smashed.
Oh yeah, like 6-1, right?
7-1, man.
7-1. Yeah, and then you hear about players like who's that player that they're trying to sign right now?
Newcastle?
Yeah. No. Actually, what I heard was Pulisic would be a good fit for Newcastle. You know what I mean?
If he stays fit. I mean, I'm gonna say it right now, man. I know I'm not a big fan of U.S. men's national team, but you gotta admit when you're wrong, like he's a good player, man. I believe if he goes to like another team, like Newcastle, man, he could shine.
Yeah, right. It's because I believe that his the spark of creativity and that electrifyingness that he used to give
just
at
take the ball and
Dortmund.
just
Yeah, but he used to shine at Dortmund, and it kind of seems like his light kind of dimmed down when he was over at Chelsea.
I mean, that price tag, man, I think
The
they
what?
pretty big money for him, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, so a lot of pressure on him. You think?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of pressure. I mean, I've been seeing Chelsea fans; they're not happy with him.
No, right.
I mean, they think he's good, but he just made of plastic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel it. So, I mean, and then you hear, like, people would say Pulisic is the greatest, American soccer player right now. Like,
I know.
I don't,
what? LeBron James is soccer.
LeBron James is soccer? Okay, so then who's the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan? I don't know. Hey, Brandon Aronson is going to be one of the top competitors for that starting position as a forward.
I heard pretty good things about him, man.
Oh, man. Brandon Aronson, just like his brother Paxson. Paxson is only like, 19 years old?
I actually saw you post him on Finta.
Yeah, I actually posted Paxson like 2 years ago when he was like 17 or 18. I was like, dude, keep an eye on this guy because this guy is going to do big things. And he just won the...
maybe his brother could show him some stuff,
Yeah, right? Or maybe he can show his brother some
exactly,
stuff, No, yeah, it's going to be good. They have a good... that's a good soccer family right there.
Yeah, Leeds, keep an eye on Leeds, man. They got Jesse Marsh from the Red Bull system, mentored by Ralph Rangnick.
Uh-huh.
I know people hated on Rangnick because of his stint at Man United, but, look at the players they had and the attitudes, man. I think Jesse Marsh, keep an eye on him, man.
Jesse Marsh, that's the coach for Leeds, yeah?
He's going to be in the U.S. national team soon.
Oh, he's gonna be the coach for the U.S. national team? Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Probably after the World Cup, I'm assuming,
I feel like he should stay at Leeds, though, try something out, like, at the European stage.
Uh-huh.
Because Leeds have the money, man, and they made us a pretty good sale.
Even
Rafinha,
though, yeah. Uh-huh.
He's finding a way, man. I think they just got Siniestra from Feyenoord. This Peruvian, I think Peruvian.
Mm-hmm.
He's very good, man. And, a good replacement for Rafinha. Rafinha did pretty good things at Leeds, but let's see where they go. And then Tyler Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player, man.
Yeah, it's also a good U.S. prospect for sure. So you think Leeds has a chance to... What place do you think? So we're into the second season, and I think Leeds we're into the third week of the Premier League, right? And Leeds has 2 wins and 1 tie.
2 wins, 1 tie.
2 wins, 1 tie, right? So they're up there, huh?
Yeah, keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Fuck Leeds, but
yeah, fuck Leeds, but keep an eye on them because they got some good things working.
We have a good rivalry with them, man.
Uh-huh.
Going back when they were in the Premier League, and pretty good intense games, man.
Uh-huh.
We smashed them a lot of times, but
Yeah, United,
pretty
right?
good atmosphere and history between those two teams.
Hey, bro, what about Manchester City, dude? This past game that they played, so they were playing against Newcastle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They started off winning 1-0. Newcastle tied it 1-1. Newcastle went up 2-1. Newcastle goes up 3-1.
3-1.
And then you go, what's going on, bro? Like, and then,
Honestly,
but then I never, for the duration of when they went up to 2-1, 3-1, I never saw Manchester City put their heads down and say, fuck.
That's the thing about City, man. They never give up, man. They have that mentality like, whoa, we know we're better than you.
Yeah,
like,
right.
We don't care. Like, we're gonna
figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna
Pep
figure it
has
out.
that mentality instilled in him.
Uh-huh.
Like, I already knew, man. Like, 3-1.
Yeah,
They're gonna say 3-1. Like, they're gonna come back. Watch.
That's what I said. I said
I was telling my friends, they're gonna come back.
I was thinking the same thing. I was on my way to work. I put my phone right there on my dashboard. Not the safest thing, but I was like, I'm not gonna miss the second half. I was driving on my way to work. I'm getting the chills right now, man. I was driving on my way to work. Trippier sets himself up for the free kick.
Oh, that was crazy,
and
man.
I go, let me see.
I knew it was gonna be a goal.
I had a good feeling.
Ever
Since he was at
England,
what's his name? Atletico Madrid.
He's good there?
Yeah, man. Ever since he was at Atletico, I said this guy. He was on my fantasy team for a long time because I was like, Trippier is solid. He's a great player. Yeah. And then I had seen him take a few free kicks in the past, so I was getting ready for this one. Was not expecting him to beat the keeper's post. Like you see what's the keeper's name? Fucking
Ederson.
You see Ederson take a step to the left, and then you know that the ball's coming over here. There's no way he's gonna come back and make that save. That was
yeah,
crazy.
Man. I've been wanting him for United. He was linked with us. I think he might be a United fan.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why we ended up getting him.
Trippier.
Instead we ended up getting
Erickson,
Wan-Bissaka.
Right? Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Hey, man,
No,
why
he
do you
might.
say like that?
As I like to call him, Booker T.
Booker T.
Oh, he dances with the ball, man. Like, the ball dances with him, and he just loses the ball.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
He can attack.
Dang.
Moving on, man. City.
Yeah,
Keep an eye on him, man.
City. I actually was watching the game, and I heard one of the commentators say something that stood out to me.
Yeah.
He said, out of the 11 players for Manchester City that are on the field, 10 of those players are gonna be in the World Cup. So 10 of the 11. Do you know who that one player that was on the starting 11 that's not gonna be in the World Cup? Do you know who it is?
I think there was someone, man.
It's Haaland.
Bro, don't even get me started. Haaland
Hey,
is
bro.
such a good player, man.
How is it that every single player in Manchester City is going to the World Cup, and the only player who isn't is Haaland? But this is one of the best players.
In the world,
obviously his national team didn't qualify for
I mean,
the
they have
World Cup.
Odegaard, they have him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But what does that tell you about Manchester City? Like, they're just a stacked team.
They're
Yeah,
stacked,
and then you
man.
look at
They've
their
been losing
bench.
players, but still, they still have a good, solid team.
What does their bench look like?
They have Julian Alvarez, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
Julian
something,
Alvarez,
man.
right?
When Ralph was at United, he recommended
When Rafa
Julian Alvarez.
Benitez.
or for Ralph Rangnick
Oh,
was
okay.
at United. He recommended Julian Alvarez, man. Julian Alvarez, Diaz, and Julian Alvarez, man. I was watching his highlights, man. I mean, they're pretty easy goals, like simple goals, but you gotta have that mentality, man. Like to score, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was scoring a lot in Argentina, a lot, and that's why City brought him in, and he's been impressing me, man. Keep an eye out for him, man.
Yeah, keep an eye out for
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez. Does he? So 3 games into the Premier League, has he had any playing time yet?
He's even had here and there. He just scored, I think, the first game, I believe.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty good, man. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
All right, keep an eye on him.
Hopefully
Julian
he
Alvarez.
gets player to watch. Keep an eye on him in the World Cup. If he makes the squad,
Yeah.
I believe he will, but
For Argentina?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully he doesn't score on us, but
Yeah, right. I know. So speaking of Argentinos, what's going on with Messi? He just scored, was it 1 or 2 goals in that
I think it was
6-0 sweep? 6-1 sweep?
7-1, man.
7-1? Yeah, he probably got like
Messi, man.
1 or 2
Gonna
goals.
say, man. I'm not the biggest Messi fan. I prefer Ronaldo, but you gotta admit when you see magic like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Messi
I
is
mean,
something
let's
else.
talk about Neymar too, man.
Yeah.
I
Who's-
was talking to a friend, man. Neymar, man, he's so underrated, overhated, man.
Underrated
He's
and
such a
overhated.
good
I
player,
agree.
man.
I agree.
He's a motor of
Uh-huh.
that PSG team. Like everything goes through him, man.
Yeah.
And Messi too.
Yeah.
But mostly Neymar, man.
Neymar is very, very talented on the field, but I don't think he has that professionalism outside the field
Yeah.
to
I
make.
see where you're coming from.
So I guess the
Sort of like
people that-
Ronaldinho back then.
Yeah, sort of like Ronaldinho, except I don't know, Ronaldinho those past years, a little bit ago he was in jail and shit
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
Hopefully Neymar doesn't
Prison
follow the
FC.
same route. Prison FC. Yeah, right. But no, I think Neymar would be like a full complete player if
With
he
his
was
mind right.
if he was as disciplined as
Bro,
Ronaldo,
he would
as
be one of the
Messi.
best player, like,
Yeah, he would be the
and
best,
of
no
all
doubt.
time.
Yeah, he's definitely an iconic
Keep an
player.
eye on him. Watch him be in the Ballon d'Or shortlist.
Yeah, no, actually, they actually said he hasn't had the best 2 past years with
Injuries
PSG.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
because injuries and stuff like that. They
Personal
brought him over
issues.
from Barca to win the Champions League, and that hasn't been accomplished yet.
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah, but I believe that Neymar has got what it takes.
Breakout season this season.
Yeah, and the spec what's it called? The speculation that
Around him,
Neymar, like first people were like, "Oh, Neymar isn't gonna do it anymore." Well, 2 games in, he's the only player to
balling,
have
bro.
2 goals,
I
2
think
assists.
3 goals, 3 assists.
3 goals, 3 assists, right?
it's
Yeah.
been
So
crazy. I was
it's
talking
like,
to a friend, man. Neymar, bro. I wish I had him in United.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
remember back then, I think his dad, they were commentating that they were saying how he would love to play in United,
he would love to play United. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since United had that Brazilian firepower. Like,
who's
stand out.
the last Brazilian that came through United? I mean,
I
other
mean,
than,
Fred.
other than Fred,
Freddie,
right?
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Fred.
how about some
like
better
attackers,
talent? Yeah.
attackers, man. Honestly, can't even think of one.
Through
Yeah, it's been a
United,
while, man.
A Brazilian through United. Name any.
I think the Rafael da Silva and Fabio, the twins.
Oh yeah, those guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys held it down under under
Sir Alex,
Sir
bro,
Alex Ferguson.
Sir Alex made everyone look good, man.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
that's the thing though. You can't, like Chicharito said the other day, you can't expect any manager to come in and do what Sir Alex Ferguson did in a matter of like 1 or 2 seasons. Like, it was unfortunate that United had a rough start in the last place, but he's trying to build an empire. You know, It doesn't happen overnight. So I agree.
I have faith in Ten Hag, man.
Yeah,
he's
right.
Bringing in his players. He's looking at Anthony, man. He did that.
Oh yeah, Anthony the Brazilian, right?
They want. I think they might bid like 100 mil, but I mean it's a lot of money, man. But I mean, if the manager get the manager what he wants, man, like who else are they gonna get? I think he should go. They should go for him, man. Anthony looks like he wants to move. He's been missing training. He really wants to move because he'll do anything for that manager. Anything. And
he was actually under his wing when he was over at Ajax, right? Mm-hmm. And now Anthony's at Tottenham.
No, Anthony's at Ajax still, right?
Oh, he's still at Ajax. Yeah. Didn't Tottenham want him, or somebody wanted him?
I think someone wanted him. I think it was Chelsea.
I thought it was the Spurs, but anyways,
but yeah,
he's still at Ajax.
That's Richarlison. I think you're.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm confusing him with Richarlison. Richarlison is at Spurs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they pay like 60 mil for him. It's a little bit too much, but Spurs have the money.
Yeah.
They have a good manager.
I
think that should work out.
Spurs has a good team.
They have a good team, man. Harry Kane, Son, Kulusevski. They just got Bissouma. And they have Romero, the center back from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
He's a good center back, man.
All right.
One of the top. Keep an eye on the pairing of Lisandro and Romero, man.
Lisandro Martinez is
in United.
He's in United, right?
Great game.
I saw that highlight today of someone tried to clear the ball and it hit
his chest.
Hit him in the chest,
bro,
right? Off of the line.
I'm loving it, man.
Who tried to clear that ball? I saw it was.
I think it was Bruno. Was it?
Bruno? Yeah, it was Bruno. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it was Bruno. He tried to clear it. And then the ball came back into his goal. But Martinez was just standing there, and it just bounced off him.
Yeah, he's keep an eye on Lisandro too, man. He's been getting a lot of hate, especially because of his height. But I really don't understand that he hasn't been playing bad. I mean, he's just a pit bull out on the field, man.
Yeah, right.
They call him the butcher. Because he looks for the ball and then doesn't care what stands in his way. Like he's even just like. I remember his interview. He's like, I walked through bodies to get the ball, everything, man.
For sure. That's all a defender really needs, If he doesn't have height, as long as you can, for a player, for a fan to see if a player is good or great, whatever you want to call it, they have to have that.
Ganas?
Yeah, like that drive in them to want to get in front of the ball anytime it's coming to the forward or to make that slide, at the end of the line, even if all the player is going to do is take a cross, you want a player who's going to risk it all, and leave everything on the field. And that.
He's good at that, man. He's good at that. And he wins the ball. He even to break lines, to progress the ball to the other side of the field. He has that ability to break lines. And that's something that's very useful, when you're trying to get up the pitch. And I don't know, but people keep on criticizing his height. I mean, like I said, it's just his height. He could do everything else.
Yeah, you just got to be a smart player. You just have to read your forwards. If you're a defender and you see that your forward is pointing up, making that run diagonal, you got to know when to hit it. And that's what I think he's really good at, just finding that open gap, finding the space, and just putting the ball exactly where the ball needs to be,
Exactly, man. And I mean, having Ronaldo, I don't think that would have benefit us because, he has that ability to, we're talking about Alessandro here, he has that ability to break lines. And you know how you said, the forward, to send the ball to the forward, Ronaldo doesn't have that pace. And especially, and the Premier League, bro.
Yeah, Ronaldo's not Haaland, right?
Yeah, he's not Haaland. He doesn't have that pace that other strikers have. Who's a good fast striker, man? Who's that fast striker in the Premier League right now? I could say
I have no one other than Haaland, bro. You seen how
he's pretty fast, honestly, for his height.
The VAR is gonna be a key element in Haaland's goals because I guarantee you he's gonna get marked at least 5 or 6 goals offsides this season that aren't gonna be offsides just because it looks like he gets such a running start, a head start on when he starts making those runs.
And this also has that Darwin has a quick Darwin Nunez. He has a good turn of pace. I mean I don't rate Darwin. people know what I think of Darwin. I don't think he's that good of a player. I feel like basically all he does is score goals, you know? I mean, and I believe in football, you have to do more than score goals in today's game. Like, you have to be able to link up the play, do all that, man, and just know when to be there. He knows, like, how to do that, but he can't link play. He doesn't have the touch of a good player.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
where's that Nunez coming from?
Benfica.
And he was looking good there?
Yeah, he's looking good there, but I mean, if you look at it, like, his compilations, you can see, like, he's not tiene toque, güey.
Oh, no.
Tiene toque. He doesn't have that touch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not, like, technical, you know?
Where's he from? Darwin Nunez? Uruguay?
I mean, he's a good goal scorer, but that's all I can say about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Haaland, bro, you can see how he links up play, like, tiene todo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's a complete package.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he even has a little bit of pace, like you said. But that's what you need in this game now, you know?
Yeah.
Because when you look at complete forwards, like, you look at Benzema, like, he could do everything, man.
Yeah, you look at people like Benzema, like
Suarez used to do that for Barca, yeah. Lewandowski could link up play, and you saw that his goal with.
Yeah.
His assist,
the assist, that heel flick, huh?
Yeah, bro, like, when are you going to see Darwin do that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's Lewandowski is a special player,
man. You're going to see those, I mean, forwards are dying out, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're just dying out. Like, elite goal scorers.
Yeah.
I mean, they're dying out.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just more like linkmen, like, que juegan por el equipo, you know?
Uh-huh.
I mean, being a goal scorer, like, it's pretty... I mean, it's useful, but, you know, you have to do more than just scoring, man. Like, you just look at Martial, bro. He gave an assist today to Rashford. He could do way more than Ronaldo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I remember some people were saying, like, damn, like, Martial, really gonna cut Martial over Ronaldo? Like, yeah, Martial, he could do more for the team. He plays for the team. He doesn't focus just on himself. He could do so much. Like,
He's a team player, you know?
I was telling your brother a couple years ago, like, yeah, I know Martial, he's a pretty special player. Like, have confidence in him. Like, if he has the confidence, he could be a great player. Like, and in that same season, I believe, he scored like 20 goals in all competitions, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I'm telling you, Martial, I bought his jersey, man, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I trust him that much, man. He's going to be great for us.
And he's how old, like 22?
He's like 25, 26, peak.
Oh, he's peak.
I mean,
right?
I know he didn't do good in Sevilla, but I believe he could do great things with us now.
He just came back, right?
Yeah, he just came back, and he's been scoring all preseason. Like, he's been one of our important players. I read on an article that how the importance of him, like, basically emphasizing his importance.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw him today. He was the first sub off the bench before winning else.
Mm-hmm.
He just made an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it's like the ball is glued to him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He does everything.
Play, right? He was involved in the second
goal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm very happy for him. He's gonna be a great player. Him, Martial, and Rashford. Him, Martial.
You were talking about Martial.
I was talking about Martial. Martial, Rashford, and Sancho. Like, I mean, I don't know about Rashford, but he showed me today, like, he has that capacity to, you know, he just needs that the confidence, bro.
Yeah. And so, like, as I turn the page here in this topic, in this podcast, I'm going to turn it over to the latest news that just hit, like, about an hour and a half ago.
Brian Rodriguez,
America, right?
Yes,
tell me about that one. I mean, he was from LA. He's a Brazil. I mean, Argentino, right? From
I think Argentinian. Is it Uruguayan?
Oh, he's Uruguayan.
Uruguayan.
Okay, he's Uruguayan. Brian Rodriguez. He's an elite athlete. He was he
I've heard good things about him, man.
Yeah, he debuted in LAFC like about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago.
He even played against us a couple weeks ago. When in LA,
he played.
He looks pretty
America,
good, bro.
Yeah.
He's like one of the best players.
Yeah, he looked good, right?
I can see why.
And now he's on America's radar. Now actually he's already getting
basically confirmed.
Moved to America, so that's an exciting signing,
man,
right?
Right now,
America looks good, right? Yeah,
we're stacking up on options. Roger's just coming back.
Who?
Roger Martinez. He wasn't playing with us recently because he's been injured. But then now they're getting him, and then Cabecita's back on form again.
Oh yeah, Cabecita's back, right? He was injured, right, for the first couple of games. Yeah, and then Cabecita's obviously in the
Sendejas too, bro. Let's touch on him, man.
What about Sendejas? Where's he from? Sendejas.
He was born in Mexico, but he grew up in Texas, and he was part of the FC Dallas Youth Academy. And you know Dallas, bro.
Oh, FC Dallas
They
Youth Academy.
could raise good players.
And so is he like a potential signing for USA or for Mexico?
Well, he committed to Mexico recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe he should get a chance after what's happened with Tecatito.
Yeah,
I
right.
believe,
You think so? You think that opened the door for Sendejas?
Yeah, I've spoken with some fellow America fans and they agree, man.
Yeah.
Sendejas is a special top player.
What about that guy you were talking about earlier, Lara? What's his name?
Lara, bro, I think he's 20. He's a natural center back, but been playing at right back ever since Jorge Sanchez left to Ajax. They were thinking about getting Araujo, but Lara's doing the job.
Julian
man.
Araujo, right, from LA
Julian.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
But now I think you were telling me earlier that Julian Araujo might be in a Porto's radar.
Yeah, man.
So maybe Porto FC could sign a youngster from Lompoc, California.
Bro, I'd love to have him in America, pero
yeah,
I mean,
right.
It's best for the Mexico national team, man.
Yeah. I would much more appreciate having him in the in Porto or out there. You know, just what is he like 19, 20, no, 21 years old?
21,
I think he's 21, right?
Just 21. I actually saw him.
Somebody saw him downtown. Not that long. You saw him downtown, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, Julian's a cool guy. And I actually know one of his really close cousins, Martin. Shout out to the homie Biggs, que por ahí anda. But no, Julian's a great player. I've recognized that talent since he was in the Santa Barbara freaking soccer club. Yeah, like I've known about Julian for a long time, and he's proving himself game after game. Yeah, he's one of our locals. And actually, since we're on that topic, Marcos and I are actually from a small city. We were raised in Carpinteria, but we both now live in Ventura. And so we kind of just linked up. Shout out to Carb. Yeah. We just linked up and started doing this podcast because we want to bring you guys the latest news, you know, players to look out for, players that are in other teams' radars, and, you know, what happened this weekend. And just exciting things, bringing you guys exciting news about soccer and
what a good timing, man.
Yeah,
the
right.
Transfer window's almost closing.
Transfer window's about to close, you know, Who do you think is going to be the biggest name in the end of the transfers? You know,
bro. I've been reading about Frankie. Supposedly
Frankie De Jong, right?
Eric Ten Hag. He convinced the board to go after make one last effort. Yeah, they're trying to splash the cash, man.
Yeah,
De Jong, Anthony, and Gakpo, Cody Gakpo from PSV. That's PSV. Over like 200 mil almost spent, man. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about 3 players that could really help us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited for the transfer window, man.
You're excited because you're a United fan.
Oh, a lot of activity, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
A lot of these other people criticizing us for, like, just panic buying, you know?
Panic buying, that's a good term.
I mean, what else could we do, man? Like, we need help.
Yeah.
Our squad is not that deep. We're playing in multiple competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We need the help we can get.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just flip the page here and just jump onto another topic. LAFC played against San Jose Earthquakes this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've been talking about this guy being in my radar because I know that he's going to be a huge prospect. And I've been saying this. It might be a little... I'm getting closer to the deadline from where it's still valid for him to play for the first team national team. Cause So his name is Cody Codwell, something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cade Codwell.
I think he's a brother, huh?
Some shit like that. I'm not sure. Cade Codwell, right?
Yeah.
I've been watching this guy since I realized that he was only like 18 or 19 with his physique and with his ability. I go, dude, this guy is gonna be in the next World Cup. I probably said that over a year and a half ago, and I stick to what I've said because he was a huge role in the United States national team, just the youth team winning. What competition was it that they just won recently? Like right, because they beat like Dominican Republic, right? They just started beating.
Was it the youth, the pre-Olympics?
Is that what? I think it was the pre-Olympics. Yeah, they won the pre-Olympics.
They choked.
Yeah, exactly. So, Cade Codwell had a good tournament. You know, he didn't shine as bright as a few other youngsters like Mauricio Cuevas and then you have Paxton Aronson.
Tell me about Paxton Aronson, man. I remember you putting him up on Finta.
Yeah, man. Paxton Aronson is just he's such a smart player. Like he knows what to do when the ball's at his feet. He doesn't hesitate and he plays smart, you know? Like if he can play with he's a game changer like his brother, dude. I get excited talking about Paxton because I've seen him from the youth teams at Philadelphia Union to making his debut with Union to freaking scoring goals with the U.S. national team, and like all these, you know, future archives of his weren't around when I had my eye on him in the beginning, and now to be like, damn, I was kind of right about this guy, and he's looking really good, you know. It just excites me. So
it just feels good, bro, to see like a player come up, especially like. And you see everyone else taking notice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like
I knew.
Like same with Mauricio Cuevas. He's I think he was the captain actually for USA for this past tournament.
Is he do national?
Yeah, he's I think he's Mexican American, but from the looks of it, because I've been following him for some time also, he was an LA Galaxy Academy player. I think he's gonna want to stick to playing for USA just because, you know, nowadays USA is better, you know.
It's competitive, bro.
I'm just throwing it out there.
There's a lot of players out there in Europe.
Yeah, USA has
Mexico has to learn a few things from them, but I mean, you know how Mexico is, they care about the money.
Yeah.
Promotores.
Yeah. So actually, I know we're jumping from topic to topic here. I'm gonna go back to talking about how we are from Ventura now. We live in Ventura.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of talent to come out of the 805. You know, like for example, David Ochoa is like 5 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes away from my house here. He's here in Oxnard, you know, and then we have Julian Araujo from Lompoc, and then we have Tony Alfaro from Santa Barbara. He played with Chivas. He played with Seattle. Right now he's playing at DC United. And
David Ochoa and
David Ochoa, yeah.
Rooney, bro. They managed by Rooney.
Both of those lads, David Ochoa and Tony Alfaro, both from the 805.
They just got smashed by Union though.
Oh really?
6-0, I believe.
Oh, 6-0. Did Ochoa play?
Nah, he was benched.
Oh, he was benched. That's probably why. Shout out to David Ochoa. And amongst others, you know, we have players in the USL division that have obviously made a huge impact there. Like, speaking of Rodrigo Lopez, shout out to him. Ex-Chivas, what team did he play in MLS? Was it Portland Timbers? Yeah, I think it was Portland Timbers. And he played with Chivas USA for a little bit, and I know he had his time in Mex where he played with Veracruz. He also played with Toluca, and then after Toluca, he came back to Sacramento, and then Sacramento let him go to Rio Grande, whatever that team is.
Vipers, honestly.
RVG, you know, Rio Valley Grande, and now he's back at Sacramento making an impact. I think he's going to play actually the finals for the Open Cup. First time that a USL division team makes it to the finals.
I think they beat was it LAFC or Galaxy?
I think they beat Galaxy, and then I think they beat somebody else, and then they made it into the finals.
USL, you know?
Yeah, I think it's like the first time, I want to say in over 10 years, that a USL team makes it to the finals.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't I don't know which US league was it. Is it Lalo? Lalo Delgado, isn't he?
Lalo. Oh yeah, shout out to Lalo Delgado. Actually, the second goalkeeper for Phoenix Rising. Youngster from Carpinteria. I went to high school with this guy too.
Yeah, that was a good goalie, man.
Yeah,
I would watch him and being around. That was a fucking good ass goalie.
Great goalie. Yeah. I think he actually, before he was at Phoenix, I think he was in the radar of Las Vegas Lights. I think
he was actually in it.
He was out there, right? Yeah, he was out there. He came back to train with us in his off season here in Carpinteria, and man, let me tell you, that guy, his physique looks like
high school, bro.
It went from like a high school soccer player to a professional high school player in a matter of like a year or two, you know. So hopefully, you know, all the best to him.
Another lad from the 805, Pablo. He just won the title.
Pablo Alvarez, right?
Fusion.
Yeah, he won the USL 2 Division 2.
Yeah.
With VC Fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Pablo too,
yeah.
holding it down.
Yeah.
Holding it down for Carpinteria. Good stuff, man. And so I mean, we've got a lot of talent. We're obviously very enthusiastic about the sport, and we have a lot of credibility to say what we know, because we just love the game and we follow it so often.
It's good to see, man. Since we were touching up on the talent from the 805, it's good to see, like, especially people that we know that are doing good things out there, man.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I always tell my friends, like, damn, it's crazy. We went to school with these fools, and look at them.
Look at them now. Well, we're still right here hanging out in the same little town that they grew up in, huh? No, it's cool.
I never know, man. We can make it big in the podcast or all.
Yeah, right. That's episode 1. I think with that one, we're just gonna wrap this one up. We're looking forward to getting the next episode on video, so you guys can go ahead and see our stupid little remarks we make. No, but
all the failed takes.
Yeah, all the take 2s and stuff. Yeah. But no, shout out to everybody who stuck around and listened to this podcast. We definitely appreciate it, and we both know that we got to start somewhere, and what better place to start than in my living room, and then with episode number 1 of season 1, the beginning of all these major leagues in Europe, and we're excited to do this. So hopefully you guys can stick around and enjoy this podcast.
Yeah, man, shout out to you, man, for thinking of the idea, and I'm just looking forward to more episodes, man. Like, we could, I feel like we could take this somewhere if we really put our minds to it.
This is exciting. I'm excited.
Just gonna have to figure out the right timing and everything.
So we're gonna try to do like at least one podcast
a week
on Mondays, just to go over the weekend games and kind of touch future bases on like which players to keep an eye on, and which potential young talents, rising stars and things like that. Even if it's in the USL too, you got a bunch of great. You got this guy from San Antonio. What's the division? San Antonio in the USL. San Antonio. Yeah. Anyways, there was a guy there, midfielder. I think now he plays for Real Sociedad, I think. And he came and
Gomez.
Yeah, is it Gomez?
I think he has a brother too, bro. I think they're thinking about going to Mexico, no?
Oh, no, I'm not sure, but I know
Jonathan Gomez.
Yeah, there you go, Jonathan Gomez. Yeah, right. And he came from the USL too, jumped straight to Europe, to Spain, Yeah, so it's like there's a lot of young talents that we're gonna try and keep you guys up to date, and let you guys know what's going on with these guys, and potentially even when their next games are, so you guys can view them and stuff. So I mean, with that being said, I think that's a wrap, and just a quick little handshake with Marco, and well done today, and we'll see you guys on the next one.